Hey, what's up, everybody? So today we're going to talk on a topic that people, really excited about, and that's how to get this donkey here, Carrot Dash. So Carrot Dash is extremely cool, extremely powerful. He's the fastest donkey in the game. He has two skills over here: Dreaming Donkey, which is the basic carrot, feed the carrot, increase your move speed 30%. But that's a big bonus because his move speed is actually 8.0 base. So a 30% increase is going to be a pretty big increase. Then he also has this other coup de grace special ability. Raises your spear high, charges forward for 7 seconds, and this is an insanely fast skill. We do not have it unlocked yet, as your pet must be level 20. Our pet is currently level 17, because it is definitely a lot harder to level your pets without the AFK botting, running around in circles. So it does take some time, but these are extremely powerful skills and will definitely help you with your trade pack runs. So, the basics of how to get Carrot Dash. Well, you get him from either the marketplace, you can get him from the drop box right here, the Archeum supply crate. It says Carrot Dash can also occasionally be found within. The drop rate is unknown exactly, but the drop rate roughly, after all the data that's been crunched and everything, is around 1%. So it means you have about a 1 in 100 chance of getting a Carrot Dash, roughly. It could be a little bit lower. It's definitely not higher than 1%. So 1% is probably a generous offer. So probably more of likely of 100 to 200 of these crates that you're going to have to buy to get Carrot Dash. Carrot Dash is also found in the loyalty store in the merchant chest over here. So again, it's a very low drop rate. Again, probably around a 1% drop rate. We don't have enough numbered data on these guys since they do cost 15 loyalty tokens, and you only get 5 of those every single day. So looking at the prices of this, so you get one of these every 3 days to have a potential chance at getting Carrot Dash. Or you can go over here and spend nearly 500 credits, which is roughly around like $4, I want to say. You can go ahead and take a look at the credit prices over here, I think. Oh, I can't. But I believe it's roughly $5 per box to actually, have a chance at getting Carrot Dash. So if, we'll go there. If it's $5 per box, and you need, say, 100 boxes to get Carrot Dash, that's going to be, $500 you're spending on to try and get a mount. And the keyword is try there, because it's not a guaranteed fact that you're going to get a mount. So spending $500 to potentially try and get Carrot Dash, definitely not worth it. So those are where he comes from. And I'll tell you exactly how to get him and what the best way to get him is. The best way to get him is actually just buy it from another player that got lucky off of those random, RNG boxes. And you'll notice here, you can buy pretty much anything in-game through the marketplace, the auction house. So if they did not unwrap Carrot Dash, you can actually sell him. You can see he is wrapped right now, so it says he binds when unwrapped. So if they open him up like my Carrot Dash and start using him, you cannot resell him. But right now, there's one Carrot Dash on the marketplace for 750 gold. So you may be thinking that's a lot of gold. Well, comparatively speaking, you were going to spend around $500 to buy the supply crates and have a chance, have a decent chance at getting Carrot Dash. It's not guaranteed. There have been players that have bought 100 of those boxes and have not got Carrot Dash. Again, there are players that have bought 3 to 5 boxes and have gotten Carrot Dash right away. So there are lucky ones and there are very unlucky ones. It's all RNG. Roughly the percentage after, like I said, all the number crunching is around 1%. So you may be thinking, like I said, this is a lot of money. Again, 750 and 600 bid is a lot of money. And people aren't actually paying that much for the Carrot Dash on this server. You'll notice that because the time is going all the way down to 39 minutes. There has been no bids and no one has straight up bought it. You'll notice that things like workers' compensation, that you almost never see any of these guys with a low timer. at a decent price. You can see these are 9, nearly 10 gold right here. And the cheap price is roughly around 6 to 7 gold. So you'll never see anyone that has, you know, over here, the time, if it's like 7 gold or 8 gold, typically someone's going to straight up buy it. So all the overpriced ones, they actually go to the end and they don't get sold. So that's what's happening with the Carrot Dash right there. That Carrot Dash is overpriced. You can typically find Carrot Dash on the marketplace here for 300 to 500 gold, and that's roughly where they're selling at currently. So 300 to 500 gold isn't that expensive, and if you think about it, you can go ahead and spend about $100 on Apex. So buying Apex from the marketplace, and Apex is selling for 40 gold each. That's $100 worth of Apex. You sell the Apex in-game for 40 gold each. You get 400 gold right there. And now with your 400 gold, you're able to actually buy the Carrot Dash. And you're going to save yourself a whole heck of a lot of RNG and money by buying the Apex and selling it. Another way you can do it is just straight up make money in-game. Make money in-game. You don't even have to buy anything off the marketplace. You can go ahead and flip items on the auction house. We've discussed flipping the workers' compensation potions on the auction house as a great way to make money. So like I said, we could buy all these guys right here for 625. You can see they're in quantities of 2, 2, 5, 5, 5. People typically want to buy small quantities. So you'll notice you don't see any ones over here. And again, you won't see any ones. This is not one, not one, not one, not one. So you don't find one until 750. So that is the cheapest price for buying just straight up one of the workers' compensation. So what you can do is you can go ahead and buy these right here. Buy these for 620. Go over to the mailbox. Grab them. Break it down into one. So you shift left click, and now you list the one on there for, I believe it was 740. We'll go ahead and find out what the cheapest price is for one, because you do want to undercut that one so you're sell. And I want to make it a good, you know, demonstration here, because typically this will sell like right away. So 752. So we'll go and do 750. We'll go ahead and list a couple of these guys to give an example here. And typically with such a popular item like that, we have our sold tab over here. It will actually sell really, really quick, and will probably sell within minutes. So again, keep on looking for Carrot Dash in the auction house. Shout in game. You can trade it and, you know, buy it from other players. So that is the easiest way and the most reliable way to actually get Carrot Dash. So we're going to wait here just a few minutes, and we will hopefully sell one of the workers' compensation potions to give you an example of how to make around a gold in a matter of minutes. And again, it is just breaking down anything. You can break down anything. It doesn't have to be workers' compensation potions. Medicinal powder or any other items out there, you can make money off of by buying it in bulk and then breaking it down and selling it in smaller packages. So prime example here, medicinal powder. You have a couple small ones because they don't understand the basics of, you know, a smaller quantity is worth more. So they undercut the larger quantities. You can see the larger quantities right there drop the price down. 1,000 of them for 1 silver and 39 copper. And again, a lot of large quantities. You have the undercutters that, like I said, don't understand what they're doing, that they could actually get more money out of their medicinal powder if they actually, you know, charge like 150, 175, and it will still sell. Because you'll notice here, all these other medicinal powders have 100 in stacks. There's nothing small. There's nothing, you know, 50, 25, nothing like that here. And we keep going forward. We finally find a 50, and you'll notice the 50 is probably from the same person. He actually posted it at the same price, 150 silver, one silver and 50 copper. So you can sell these guys. The 50 ones are actually going to sell a lot quicker than the 100 ones and then the 1,000 ones. So selling things in smaller packages is great. And unfortunately, the workers' compensation isn't selling as quick as I'd like it to, but it definitely does work. And you can check out the other videos. I did a follow-up before. You can also wait and let the prices increase, because as more people do that and buy them, they raise the price up. And they are a limited quantity thing, because you have to pay real money currency to buy these workers' compensation potions. So if the real money stops trickling into the game, then the workers' compensation potions are going to be insanely high. On some of the newer servers, the worker compensation potion is around 10 gold per pot, and people are actually paying that price. It's surprising that on the older servers like this is one of the first head start servers, that the workers' compensation potions are still roughly around 6 to 7 gold, because there's a lot of inflation here. I mean, there's a lot of extra gold in this server versus the brand new servers. And the same type of thing, the Apex on the other servers is actually worth a lot more. Apex on some of the newer servers is worth around 50 gold, and here it's only worth around 40. So market prices do vary from server to server, but that is how you get Carrot Dash. Make gold, buy it off the auction house, buy it from another player. Do not take your random RNG luck in these lock boxes. Definitely not worth it. I have myself personally opened several of these lock boxes in closed beta and open beta, and put some videos up on those guys on what comes out of them. It is definitely not worth it. So if you want something inside this thing, wait for some lucky person to get them and sell it, and then buy them from them. And you can, like I said, you can get them for around 300 to 500 gold on average. If you have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, and thanks for watching. So the craziness here, just as I logged off the video, someone is shouting in trade, selling Carrot Dash for gold or for 2 Thunderstruck logs, which is crazy. So, like, just a split second before I would have been in that video, I'm going to go and edit it together. So you'll see here, he's selling it for gold or for 2 Thunderstruck logs. We'll go ahead and ask him how much gold he wants. And we can go take a look at the Thunderstruck logs. Thunderstruck logs are roughly around 200 gold each right now. So he's roughly selling it for 400 gold, like I told you, in the price range of 300 to 500 gold. So we'll come back here with an offer. And you can see you can probably typically buy a Thunderstruck log for around 175 with the bidding. The straight up buy it now price is always going to be higher than what you can get it for bidding. And on the big ticket items like this, people aren't going to be bidding like crazy. The price is going to stay roughly around whatever the starting bid is. So the person may have me blocked because he hasn't responded. Now I do a lot of spamming, selling items and looking for game and trade. So a lot of people do have me actually blocked. So unfortunately, we won't know exactly what he's doing it for. And then here we go. We have a sold workers' compensation potion. So it was great follow-up here. This was within a minute or so of finishing the last video. And there you go. So that's how you make money. That's how you buy Carrot Dash more efficiently. And hopefully you enjoyed that.